Alright, so what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're doing another video. In this one, we're slow cooking some beef ribs with the Teton mountain range in the background. This is a beautiful site. One of the best ones I've been to in Wyoming so far. Been out here for like a couple weeks now. Thank you so much for all the support on the most recent videos. It's been so cool to watch. I really appreciate it all. But yeah, we're just gonna jump right into this video. I filmed a little bit today, but I'm doing the intro now. So you're gonna see what I got into today, and then we're gonna start getting these ribs going, and we're gonna have a good night. I'm super stoked for this. This scene is awesome behind me, and hopefully I don't get destroyed by the impending storm that looks like it's coming that way, but you never know. Might be an interesting video.
Just keep the theme rolling. 30 more stones.
That's pretty cool. So I just ran into Jackson. Took a shower, uploaded a video, got groceries, got beer, and we're gonna go try to find a place to stay tonight. Hopefully on Shadow, but we'll see. Slow cooking ribs tonight, beef ribs too. I'm looking forward to that. Well, it certainly isn't level, but it's not bad. Actually got a shadow spot tonight. Take it. So the view here is absolutely fantastic. Got a pretty good view of Grand Teton. We're like right in front of it. However, the site is not level whatsoever. That's not horrific, but certainly not good. It's acceptable. That'll do. So before we unfold the tent, unpack the truck, and do all that, slam the rest of the stone that we're working on. That's really not bad. It's pretty level. Unfortunately, it looks like we definitely do have a storm rolling in. It's coming right for us! But trying to remember what it's coming right for us is from, just dawned on me. It's the South Park episode where you could only hunt if there was a threat. And it's coming right for us. Wasn't coming right for them, and they'd blast the hell out of them. Yeah, I've been alone for a while. Good to go. So I think what I'm gonna do now is probably actually start a fire. I know it's a little early, it's 3:30. If I wanna eat at like 6, I slow cook those ribs. Also, I don't wanna start a fire in the rain. All right, this is the one. Bam. One and done on this guy. You ready? Let's get this fire going. It's definitely gonna rain, but I want to get that going before that. Get my ribs cooking. I know that most of you guys have probably seen Noah and I struggle tremendously to start fires in the rain, and in New York. Out here, totally different game. It's a complete joke. Everything is so dry, and it's so easy. The wood is already on fire. This is insane. And just like that, it's good to go. Just gotta let that fire burn down a little bit. Get a good bed of ashes to set our ribs down in. Probably gonna start prepping those in a minute here. Get them seasoned up all nice with some barbecue sauce. Ghost pepper barbecue sauce. Super excited about that. As you guys know, I love spicy food. Ghost pepper's my favorite, so it's gonna be sweet. Hopefully I don't kill myself and shit my pants out here in the woods, but gonna do it. Storm is a-brewing. It's raining now. I'm glad I got that fire going. It looks like it's probably gonna blow over and be all right. Okay, so the rain's here, as you can probably see. Big camera had to go away, so you're gonna get a little POV of this rib prep, and we're gonna get wet. It's just gonna be what it is. That thing's cooking down nicely. How about this for a way to wash my hands? Just rub it on my fucking truck. I feel bad for the next owner of this thing. I don't actually have barbecue seasoning. doing blackened seasoning. I think it's kind of like the same stuff, maybe. All right, so there you have it. I'm gonna wrap this thing up. There you go. So I figure I'll just let that sit for maybe a half hour, give it a flip, and then check in on it. Seems like the rain is maybe starting to subside a little bit. Maybe not. Let's take a look here. Ooh, yeah. I'm hoping they're not stuck to the tin foil. No, they're not. No! No! Okay, they're kind of stuck to the tin foil. Ow! I wouldn't quite call this a raging success. Also wouldn't call it a complete failure. Look at that. They look pretty good. Definitely overcooked them though. Pretty damn good. Yeah, these are really good. Look at that. There's so much meat on there. Noah, this is the point in the video where I'm on the phone with you and Bella. Appreciate you guys. It's nice to talk to somebody I know. Change up in the beverage for this evening. Got a fella offering drinks.
Yeah, my name's Blake.
This dude ripped it here from Mississippi, straight. He's hiking up to the Tetons tomorrow morning. Never been to Wyoming, doesn't know anything about the place. Absolutely insane. Living in his car for a month. Knew I heard one. Because he was so close. He was right here. There he is, there he is. Holy fuck. Pretty sure that's a grizzly too. That's a big ass bear. Yeah, pretty sure that's a grizzly. Not positive, but what I can tell. Behind that damn sign. Come on, buddy. Trying to tell what you are to see if I need to shit my pants or not. If it's just a black bear, he'll run away. If it's a grizzly, I'm gonna be shredded. Pretty sure he just did his round and left. Still hear him over there, but not super close. I just couldn't tell if it was a black bear or a grizzly bear. But I've been sitting here in my truck, sitting on the roof watching for a little while. This is just getting ridiculous at this point. I'm so annoyed. As soon as I start to fall asleep, another goddamn bear comes back. Bear right over there. I climb back up into my tent, get all comfortable. Another goddamn bear. Right there. Once again. Do I get in the truck? Or do I just sit here and listen to this big ass thing lumber around looking for food? Come on. It's 4 in the morning. Some courtesy, for Christ's sake. Alright, it's morning time now. No issues with that bear last night. He just circled for another couple hours, and I didn't really get much sleep. He was active. Didn't know if he was a grizzly or a black bear, so really didn't know what approach to take, but whatever. We're good. Sausage, egg, and cheese going. Teton's looking sweet. And then I think I might go jump the cliff, go up the Grove vent, and drive up like Gunsite Pass or something today. I don't know. See what we get into. All right, so the plan for today, go up the Grove vent, jump that cliff, do some fishing, hopefully catch some dinner, then drive up that Gunsite Pass. It looks like a pretty gnarly overlanding road, so, and a crazy view up top. So I'm super stoked for that. I've been wanting to do this for a little while. Looks like we got a pretty nice day for it today. We got Blake, the dude from last night, behind me. He's an absolute maniac, and I guess he's coming with me today. And yeah, we'll see how his stock Sierra does on all this. That was a good morning jump. Feel a little refreshed, a little cleaner. But now we are gonna go cruise over to a spot, go fishing, hopefully catch some dinner. All right, had luck down in here before. See if we can do it again. This is crazy. The water level is so low now. All of this is where I was catching them before. No luck at all. Had some luck down there last week, but not today. I'm gonna keep going up, see what else we can find.
There he is. Left all of his shit down there. Had to go get it.
So I'm gonna head down to that waterfall spot. You've seen me out in other videos. Try fishing down there. I've been striking out like crazy lately. I need to get something here. But then we're gonna head up Gunsite, and I definitely gotta air down. I have not aired down once this trip. I got a new like ARB compressor. I'm super stoked to try it, but I think it's time to break it out finally. So I just fished for a lot longer than I'd like to admit. I had 2 bites, 2 on, lost them both. Serious bummer. So I'm gonna air down to like 22 probably on all 4, then rip it up Gunsite Pass, see what that's all about. That took way too long, unfortunately. My little tools to air down tires, those are gone, like everything else I own. Missing, gone. Yeah, that took like 20 minutes, but it makes such a difference. I'm down at like 24 right now from 38. Wow, I forgot how useful this is. Air down your tires. But going up Gunsite, it's gonna be sweet. Some guy just passed me, wasn't paying attention, must have been looking at my truck or something, and just whaled the wall. There's like a big stone wall back there, that red stone wall. He just whaled it at like 40 with a horse trailer. Oh my God. That was insane. I waved to him, he waved back, and I look at my mirror and he smokes the wall. Yeah, this is so cool back here. I think that's what we're driving to the top of up there. Oh, we got a big bridge. We are so far off the beaten path right now. Like probably 50 miles or so. You might think that you've seen a Wyoming ranch. Goose Wing Ranch. Now that is a Wyoming ranch. And it is so far from civilization. What a crazy way to live. This is insane. This is so cool. There is nothing around. This is so far out. This is like one of the coolest places in the country I've ever seen. So I was definitely right. I think it's that up there, what I saw way off in the distance, or it's up that way, but the scenery's changing. We're getting into some trees now. This is easily one of the coolest dirt roads I've ever driven. This is such a neat experience. So glad I did this. This is insane. This is crazy. This is probably the coolest road I've ever driven in my life. I've been all over the freaking world, and this is so freaking cool. Here it is, top of Gunsite. So worth it. What a freaking cool drive. Looks like could get gnarly. Just see this sunlight right behind it. See the rain coming down, lightning over there. So I'm gonna drive down from Gunsite now. I want to get some drone shots of the truck and just be closer to the park because I think I'm gonna hike Delta Lake tomorrow. But Blake's staying up here solo, I guess. And the dude had nothing, so I gave him 4 Keystones and a can of chili. He was gonna just eat protein powder, I guess, for dinner. And I hope he can find his way down from here because I was the one that got us up here. But he seems confident. Hell of a guy. Real interesting character. But he'll figure it out. He's no slouch. Good luck, dude. Enjoy your evening. He's a true Mississippi country boy. I'm having so much fun right now. I'm just ripping around all these dirt roads, just exploring. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea where I'm going to camp, but it's beautiful out. This is like such an amazing area of the country. It really is. Come to Jackson, Wyoming. As many problems as this truck's gave me, damn, this thing does look cool. Been doing a little photo shoot out here for the last little bit, and it's a badass looking truck, I will say. I'm gonna throw those photos on screen because I'm probably pretty stoked on them, so bam. So this is gonna do it. It's gonna be the spot for tonight. This is actually where I came my very first night out here. It's a little weird to be back here, honestly. I'm in a very, very different mental space. I pulled down here on my first night here. Was kind of scared, uneasy, just nervous about this entire endeavor. And here I am a couple weeks later, and it's like, I feel at home. I feel the most at home out here than I have in the last month and a half of my life. So just very different the way that things feel, but stoked to be back out here. Get the tent unfolded, get all set up. Wagyu steaks for dinner tonight. Stoked for that. I don't know if you can hear it or not. So many dudes on dirt bikes just ripping this road. It's so cool. I miss my dirt bikes. Miss that life. So just like night one, we're gonna pull the cooler out, sit here, we're gonna have a stone, we're gonna go fishing. Things definitely do feel different though. Looking at the same scenery, drinking the same beer, sitting in the exact same spot. Happier, I think. I've had a lot of good days since then. When I sat here the first night, all I had was bad days, so yeah. I guess we're growing, I guess we're healing. Cheers to that. Another difference between now and night one is I'm beat up. My clothes are dirty. My hands have more cuts than I've ever seen before. I got scars. I got bug bites. I got dust, dirt, debris. Clothes are filthy. It's a gnarly life living in a car. It really is. You do this for long enough, you get beat. Builds character though, I guess. Well, I should probably see about airing this thing back up before I roach a set of tires and forget about it, because we're down to 24. Should be at like 38. Woo! It's hot. I hate to say it, but for 450 bucks, this thing's not that much faster than the Harbor Freight one. Kind of disappointed, to be honest with you. I was excited to use this. That was still a total process. I was hoping that that would be a lot quicker. Looks pretty good too. Definitely a little limited on seasonings, but oh well. Alright, get ready for the sizzle. Do a little butter based. That's good enough to me. I'll try these vegetables first, let the steak rest for just a minute. Alright. They're good. It's a last minute decision to make those. Overcooked. Whatever. I live in a car. I don't really care. It's actually pretty good. Wonder how Blake's doing up there on that mountain all by himself. Dude was a madman. Nice guy. Really nice, super genuine guy. Don't have a bad thing to say about him, but just a maniac. Well, that was kind of a rough sleep. It stormed through the night, as usual, so from about 2 to 3 I was awake, but other than that, not too bad. It gets so warm in that tent in the mornings. Just bakes you. But I'm absolutely disgusting, and it's about to get even worse, because I'm going to load up, and I'm going to go hike Delta Lake in the park. I'm super stoked for this one. Probably going to regret not making breakfast, because I have little energy right now. I have one Cliff Bar, no other snacks. Just don't feel like doing it. Just can't bring myself to do it, so oh well. Probably burn more calories or something, lose more weight. Check that out though. There was no gut anymore. Used to have a big Randy gut. Don't want to say I'm proud of it, but like, working, so that's cool. So I found I go through probably about 5 liters of water a day between dishes and drinking water and brushing my teeth and everything like that. So just about time for another fill up, I guess. I do carry another one. I have a much bigger one than this, about 3 times the size. This is just the one I primarily use because it's easier to cart around. Then I have like my water reserves in a bigger one that I almost never break into, but it's just like, if I ever had to, I got another like 10 gallons, 15 gallons, whatever it is. It's probably 5 gallons actually, now I'm looking at it. I'm not good at estimating water volume. Who is?
Well, my morning did not go to plan. I drove out of the Grove Vent where I typically can get cell service. I was trying to map the Delta Lake trailhead, and the phone just didn't work. So I had to go to the AT&T store, get that all sorted out. Trying to find the AT&T store without service. Didn't even know if there was one. So shout out to my dad. Was able to call him on a roaming network, and he could kind of explain to me where it was. So thanks, Dad. Much appreciated there. And now we are starting the Delta Lake hike. I'm still 35 minutes away from it. Parking's going to be a shit show. It's probably going to take me like 4 or 5 hours because it's a gnarly hike. But we're going to do it. All right, parking was not a nightmare, and we are starting out Delta Lake hike. This is kind of a fat one. I think it's like 8 miles and 2,500 feet of elevation or so. Way later than I wanted to in the day, but it's looking pretty grizzly-like, so maybe we'll see one. So way over there, the further of the 2 lakes, I believe that's Taggart Lake, the one that I hiked up to the other day. Making our way. Still not quite out of gas yet. I would say I'm at like 1,200 feet. Coming up on like 2.5, 3 miles. Probably 3/4 of the way there in distance. Halfway in elevation. 1/10 of a mile to go. And about 400 feet of elevation still. It's going to get super steep in a minute here. It's just going to have to, I think. Yeah, that's steep. That is so steep. Oh, that is cold. Yeah. So that's Grand Teton there, right? Yeah. Right in the middle? Yes. Yeah. Might be the best lake I've ever seen. We're headed back down now. That water is so full. Made it back. Wasn't too bad. Well worth it. One of the coolest hikes I've ever done in my life. Now, no idea what we're gonna do.
And then
Going back in the river? No.
So this is gonna do it. It's gonna be tonight's spot. I stayed here, I don't know, maybe a week and a half ago. It's nice, it's small, right by the road, but also I'm pretty close to town. And I'm gonna be headed to Salt Lake City tomorrow morning, so I'm like, I don't really wanna be 10 miles that way. It has been an awesome day today. Delta Lake was so cool. It's probably my favorite hike I've done since I've been out here. I've said that so many times, so that's how you know it's good. But 10 out of 10 would recommend. Earned my beers for today, that's for sure. I think I'm actually gonna do a fire tonight. I might slow cook a sweet potato. Classic. But maybe do like some pork chop sandwiches or something. It's crazy how much of a joke starting fires here is. It's really a miracle that there aren't more wildfires because this is just insane compared to New York. You grew up in New York, you can start fires there, you can start fires anywhere. Look at that, wood's already on fire. Took like 2 strikes. Just like that, we got a fire going. It's too easy, way too easy. Just gonna do it the same way Noah and I always do. You lop off the ends, give it a couple of stabs. You want to wrap her up nice and tight. And like Noah always says, leave a little tag on it so you can pick it up. We're going to throw this bad boy in the fire.
I'm doing pork chop sandwiches with the ghost pepper barbecue sauce that I used earlier in this video, with jalapenos, pepper jack cheese, sweet potato on the side. Well, I can't remember what the temperature is for pork, and I used to know this. I used to make those big pork loins all the time back when I had an oven, and they were really good. We used to love those. They're cheap too.
Damn, Angela in the frying pan. So I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. I probably won't film a lot of it because I'm listening to music. I'm having a good time right now. And YouTube sucks and I can't play my own music on there. So I think we're looking pretty good. I actually ended up just cutting up the sweet potatoes and throwing them in here. Just easier that way. I could season them, throw butter on them and everything. They're looking really good. Get that on there. Whew. That is massive. I don't know how I'm even going to eat this. These are all buttery and seasoned up real good. I earned this. Just sat down, realized the chain's been out of my shirt since probably I put my head in the lake. Looking like a douchebag for no reason. Sweet potatoes are hot. Very good though. I also have a napkin this time. Last time I was here, I think I was talking about how I looked like a caveman and I just wiped everything on my shirt. Not to say I've upgraded at all, but this is going to be a messy meal. Let's try our pork chop sandwich here. Why isn't this a thing? Why can't you order this in a restaurant? This is so good. With the cheese and the ghost pepper barbecue sauce? Damn, I'm onto something here. This is a repeat offender for sure. It's definitely not the Keystones either. This is actually good. Try this. Pork chop sandwich, barbecue sauce, cheese, jalapeno. This is really good. There's probably someone in the comments just calling me an uncultured idiot because they probably do exist. I've just never seen them. But man, this is awesome. This is a good last meal for Wyoming. I've had such an amazing time here. In this area, especially the Gros Ventre River, this will always have a place in my head, in my heart. I've figured a lot out along this river and in these woods, and it's a special place to me now, no doubt. Every day gets a little easier, and every day gets a little bit better. Obviously it comes in waves, there's good days and there's bad days, but trending forwards. At least I sleep now. For the first few weeks after my life fell apart, I didn't sleep at all. I do sleep a little bit now. My dreams aren't good, but I sleep. It's progress, I think. Just figuring myself out, trying to figure out what the next steps are, because I can't just tread water and live in a car forever. But I'm going to keep doing it for now. on that thing. So I'm going to close this video out here. This is going to be the end of my Wyoming chapter. Don't really know where I'm going to go next or what I'm going to do next. I just want to say thank you to all of you guys who have watched these videos. Everyone who has showed support in the comments, the words of advice, encouragement, whatever it may be. Just, you know, the positivity towards all of this has been honestly insane. Obviously it's a tough, rough patch in my life, but I'm making the most out of it. And just seeing all of the support is truly unbelievable, that just people on the internet care what I do and care about how I'm doing. So thank you guys, seriously, it means a lot actually. I also just want to say thank you to all the people that I've crossed paths with. Some of them know I do this, some of them don't. Some of them are probably watching this video, I don't know. But thank you guys, seriously, you're all part of the story, you're all part of building me into who I'm going to be in the future. So thank you all so much for that. But this has been a real learning experience for me. I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about the person I want to become. Spending some time alone really does that to you. But I've had truly a wonderful experience out here so far, and I'm really looking forward to the next chapter. But the sun just set over the Tetons for, I think, what's going to be the last time. And it's bittersweet. I'm ready to move on, but I've had a really good time here, and I've learned a lot. I'll close it out one last time with this. Remember, if you're in a relationship with someone and things are going well, you give that person a hug, you tell them how much you love them, because it can all be gone in a second, and you have no idea what it's worth until it's gone. So cherish all of those memories, because they are absolutely everything. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. And I think the next video coming out actually might be Noah doing a solo camp. So if you're sick of me in a truck, there you go. Hug your partner, hug your loved ones, tell everyone how much they mean to you, because you never know when it'll be the last time. That's more important than anything else in the world. You don't realize it in the moment until it's gone. Do it. Thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. I appreciate it all. Oh, my feet. Ow. Ow. Landed right on that rock. These shoes are so beat. Don't have a girlfriend to get me more. Oh well.